I think the day has finally come to do this. I haven't made a real talking over Injustice gameplay, just talking about Injustice video, other than the level 20 videos, which I said I was going to do for each level 20 character, but I haven't been really good at keeping up with that. Maybe I'll continue, I don't know, somebody just let me know. But, interesting thoughts I've been having. So, hi guys, it's Tony from At the Moment Games. You know who I am. Clearly, you clicked the video, you can read what my name is. That's not hard, but Mortal Kombat versus in DC 2. Is it gonna happen? I think so. Honestly, there's a good possibility that it could, but there's a few issues and a few plus sides in my opinion. So let's talk about them. So we have two Mortal Kombat characters in Injustice now. Of course, not a lot of people like that. I mean, I'm on the side where I'm almost just fully indifferent about it. I like Sub-Zero. I play Sub-Zero a lot. He's one of my mains. But Raiden, I mean, I think people will forgive his character if he's good, but not too good. Because if he's too good, then he's overpowered. It's like, wow, another overpowered Mortal Kombat character, rah. But if he's bad, it's, wow, why the hell did we have this character instead of Spawn or Black Lightning when they could have been good? So they really need to do Raiden some justice. Some Justice League? No, some justice to have the fan base really forgive the fact that they did that. No, more than less accept the fact that Raiden is in this game. There will probably be no Black Lightning Premier Skin, but he's in the game, and you can't deny it, you can't change it, and if you don't want him, don't buy him. But this is not a Raiden rant video, none of that. We're going to be talking about why are these characters in Injustice 2. Now, we know that Sub-Zero made a deal with Black Adam. There was an intro quote between the two, Sub-Zero talking about when he'll go back home and the fact that like Black Adam brought him here, meaning that in canon, Sub-Zero isn't just here because he wants to be here, but he's here for a reason, and Black Adam brought him here. So what if Raiden is the same way? Or Raiden came into this realm to retrieve Sub-Zero and or bring reinforcements? Who knows? Who knows? Now, here's the way I'm looking at it, right? At the end of Mortal Kombat 10, or X, as it's more commonly known, Raiden talks about how he's protecting Earthrealm and all of that. Well, technically, the Injustice 2 realm is Earthrealm, due to the fact that it takes place on Earth, but in a different universe, of course, or a parallel universe, different dimension, however you'd like to look at that, because this is comic books. Who knows what the hell is actually happening when and where? So, Dark Raiden is just like, yeah, I'm gonna protect all of this stuff. So what if, now this is a little bit of a big what if, but hear me out, what if he gets transported to this realm, and for Mortal Kombat 11, quote unquote, it's teaming up with the Injustice team, or like say one of the Injustice endings goes differently, and it's like a little, MK versus DC 2. It's funny to think about the fact that there might even be the chance of a sequel at this game, but in canon there is talks of why these the MK characters are actually, in Injustice. So, yeah, of course we've seen Scorpion, Sub-Zero, now Raiden. These are like the three big heads of the Mortal Kombat universe. If there are to name a top three, it's probably these three. I mean, you could switch Raiden out with possibly like Liu Kang or Johnny Cage, but still, he's one of the top dogs. So, the question is, do any of the fans want this game? I'd say, why not? I mean, with what we have now, with the Mortal Kombat series and Injustice series, the improvements that have been made since the first MK vs. DC game, I think you could probably have a good game spawn out of it. I mean, especially if Spawn was there, but that's besides the point. But seriously though, I mean, you could do a few storyline pushes and pulls on how that all fits together. I mean, if you're thinking about the Injustice 2 endings, you know, maybe have two different universes where there's the Superman ending universe and the Batman ending universe. And in the Batman ending universe, you know, the Mortal Kombat characters appear there, or at least some do, and some in the Superman. You know, the good guys appear in the Batman, and the bad guys appear in the Superman. And then the two universes collide, because we've seen two different timelines and or universes collide before with the first Injustice game, and then they fight. I mean, you know, why do they fight? I don't know. It's because they fight. No, but seriously, you know, they're fighting each other to see who wins. And, you know, maybe the Superman in the Batman universe finally sees how evil he's become in the ending for Superman in the other universe. You know, he sees Brainiac Superman and he thinks to himself, oh god, what have I become? And then he switches to good guy side. So then we have a good guy Superman. And then we have the bad man Superman. And then we have, well, not the Batman Superman, the bad man. He's a bad guy. But then we have bad guy Batman. Because he's, like, controlled by Superman. So you have that, as well as, you know, maybe Kara gets mind controlled too in the Superman universe. So we have a, you know, bad Supergirl. There's a few characters that you can mishmash and, you know, maybe even throw, like, Dick Grayson back in there because everybody likes him, right? Give me the Staff of Grayson, please. NetherRealm, help. But no, seriously, there's so many tie-ins that you could do with that would please both Mortal Kombat fans, Injustice fans, as well as just fans of both games like myself. If I had to choose between Mortal Kombat and Injustice, I couldn't, because they're two almost completely different yet completely the same kind of games. However, putting both of them together in a sense that it'd be, you know, good, you know, hey, by all means, go ahead. But I mean, with Mortal Kombat versus DC, we have no way of truly saying if that universe later turned into Injustice. They could totally pull that off, but if not, what would the name of this game be? Because they couldn't call it MK vs. DC 2 for the simple fact of it doesn't correlate with the first game. Which I kind of hope it doesn't correlate with the first game. Maybe Mortal Kombat versus Injustice? Maybe? Leave a comment on what you think a good title would be for this possible game, and also let me know if you would want a game like this. Also let me know how you think of this kind of video. It's just kind of like a one-shot talk on my current thoughts on the future of NetherRealm games and these two colliding. And you know, it's kind of tough to make stories for this after, you know, Injustice 2 with having multiple endings. Giving a game multiple endings is not good, and I'll have a video up about that probably later in the week, because, oh, I got a lot to say about that. And with Mortal Kombat, you know, there's a lot that you could do with that. Now, would it take the place of MK11? I don't know. I mean, maybe? Who knows? Maybe it'll just be an offshoot. Maybe it'll be fully in canon with both universes. I mean, I think that'd be kind of cool, but they would just need to pull it off right this time. And with the substantial amount of growth with both games and just NetherRealm Studios as a whole, I think they could do it. This has been At The Moment Games, and yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing day. Let me know what you thought on the video, and bye.